When was the last time that you actually bought a magazine? Hi, I'm Bashel Lubarsky, and I have been working in the print industry for 4 years, and I currently work at Travel and Leisure magazine. I never saw myself working in the print industry when I decided to become a graphic designer, and the last time that I had read a magazine before these days was Teen Vogue in high school. Of course, when I was even younger, I didn't even read the magazines. I just used them to look at the pretty pictures and for collages for art class. These past 4 years working in the print industry, I have gained an immense appreciation for the art of magazines and the hardworking people that create them. Why magazines fell off. In this era of digital media, people are rarely choosing the print route. Even when it comes to books, half of my friends are reading ebooks, while the other half are listening to their books via audiobook. Instagram and TikTok have completely taken the place of articles. How many times have you said, I read an article, when really you meant, I saw a TikTok? It's easier to have someone explain something to you than to do the research for yourself. This is where a ton of misinformation can be spread online. I have seen online that there is an entire movement of people trying to pick up new hobbies that aren't just scrolling, and I am here to nominate magazines. Why magazines are still cool. First of all, they are beautifully designed and thoughtfully curated. I spend hours choosing photos, making sure that it goes with the article, making sure that the layout is beautiful, spending hours on illustrations to create a thoughtful and visually appealing piece. Months of hard work are put into each issue, and unlike social media, magazines give you quality over quantity. One thing that magazines have that social media doesn't have are fact checkers. They're genius people whose jobs are specially designated for them to make sure that every single thing that we publish is accurate, up to date, and true. Social media is saturated with home cooks, and while they are incredibly talented, there's sometimes just too many options for us to choose through. It can be overwhelming to try to find a recipe on social media or on the internet, to find the ingredients, the prep, everything written out for you. And that's where magazines like Food and Wine come in, and they hand you recipes that are tried and tested, and they edit it and make sure that it's all correct, that all the portion sizings are correct. They make sure that it's delicious. So not only are magazines full of good, correct information that is curated for modern day people, they are also beautiful, collectible, nostalgic, and they can be used for crafts. I recently had my friends over for vision boards, and we went through a bunch of beautiful magazines, cut them out, and created our own vision boards using magazines. And while we were at it, we were also reading through the articles and learning some things, and it was really fun and really cool. And it was something that I used to do all the time as a child, and I got to do it as an adult because I work in magazines. How to make magazines cool again. Buy a subscription to a magazine that interests you. There are so many that are still around. Travel and Leisure, first of all, is an incredible magazine, if I do say so myself. I saw a magazine called The Flow Trip that I have been eyeing and I've been wanting to look at. Food and Wine is a great magazine. Better Homes and Gardens is a great magazine. All of these magazines have hardworking people behind them that write the articles, make sure that it's on trend. They also feature incredible people like People Magazine, which is still very popular and does very well on social media, but there's more to it in print. You can use them for inspiration, for design. There are so many incredible designers and illustrators. Again, not to toot my own horn, there's more than just me, but there's so many incredible designers and illustrators that are part of all of these magazines that work hard to create beautiful spreads, and they're incredible for inspiration. A lot of it features a lot of beautiful photography that you can just pull out of the magazine and hang it up. There's magazines for art, for fashion, for home decor, for food, for travel, for photography. There are so many different magazines out there, and you should really give them a look. Also, I don't know if you've heard, and I'm not trying to say that I'm better than you because I still do this, but scrolling before bed is bad for your sleep. So you should be reading before you go to sleep and you'll have a better sleep. And if you're just like kind of in a little rut and you're not in the mood to read any books, because that's where I'm at right now, that's where magazines come in. It's like scrolling, but not. So scientifically, that's what it is. You can also just use them as decor. Like, I have magazines all over my apartment. Again, I do work at a magazine, so I am able to do that. But I have every single magazine that I have been a part of, I have them all on a shelf. I keep them all, and I will keep them forever. And you can have them laid out on your coffee table in a stack. Beautiful furniture piece that you can get is a magazine holder, and there's so many and they're beautiful. So if you're ever looking for some extra furniture, you can get a magazine rack and put magazines in it, and it looks gorgeous. I hope I convinced you to make magazines cool again. If I didn't, sorry. I really do love magazines. I have obviously gained an appreciation for them since I started working in print and actually seeing how hardworking everyone is. They're a beautiful piece of art, honestly. I hope this video has made you want to support print media in the digital age. Comment down below what your favorite magazine is or was to read. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but only if you liked this video. And if you didn't like this video, weird that you're still here. Whatever you decide to do, just make sure that you do something creative today. Okay, love you, bye!